There we go. Yeah, it doesn't matter, like, if they're not aware of you, you get the initiative if you run into them. However, if you hit someone who's in the back of their train, doesn't matter if they're aware of you, you still get it. Holy knockback! Excuse me.
Not bad, eh?
Also, now that I'm looking at Gadwin's sprite, he looks goofy two-handling what looks like a short sword. What are the Monty PS1 games? I found something for FF9. Let's see. Yeah, like, if you're not sure what you're doing, it's a very bad idea to be messing with games. Like, believe me, I tried to mod Final Fantasy VII a little bit, and I somehow broke Guard Scorpion. Okay, those guys look different! Uh-oh. If you hear this music in the Redux mod, you're probably toast. Heck, even in normal gameplay, I got wiped once. Well, yeah, like, Grandia 1 is definitely less merciful than Grandia 2. Like, if you get surprised in the second game, there's a very good chance you can make a comeback from it. Aside from very few enemy groups. Like, you could probably make a comeback. If the devils in the bonus dungeon surprise you, you're done. Unless you got lucky enough to get a tight dress for one of the girls, you're done. But even then, they still have a mean physical attack. If they're smart enough to actually use it. I don't think they are, though. Well, I guess that's why I'm supposed to go to one spot first. Do not pass go, do not collect $200. Pretty much Slime Knight. Alright, so I'm going to head back to the village. Sort out my inventory slightly. I meant to recover first, but according to how long to beat, I'm like almost halfway through the game. I really hope this isn't like most Squaresoft RPGs, where the last dungeon was the only real thing on disc 2. In this case, it's a 2-disc game. Let's see if I can remember how to get through here. Getting to the first area is going to be a bit of a pain because of all the bog water that kills you. Also, looks like I dropped a few frames. Not too bad. I'll read that in a sec. Chase those things to experiment with, but ultimately is either mod a different game or just make a sequel of the game. That's a lot of work. Like, making Final Fantasy IX into a whole new game, good luck. And you can forget about making your own pre-rendered videos. Like, the backgrounds you could probably do, but the videos, not really.
You're no match for me.
You could probably do it with Final Fantasy VII because people have dug through that game so deep. Like, they basically know how the game works inside and out. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm on the cliff. Alright, we're out of here. But yeah, last night I watched a video. Basically a video of someone messing around in Pokemon Crystal by using a special ROM hack that lets you hold B to walk through walls. It got freaky at a few points, let's just say. Let's see, what do I want to get rid of in advance? Okay, keep the bow, keep a fire rod. Okay, Sue has a mist whip. I could probably sell... First, let's give Justin his last spell. Yeah, there we go. Fire gives you wit, wind gives you agility, which translates to how fast you can move on the map. Water gives you just HP, and earth gives you strength. And let's get fire for Justin. And if I find another mana egg at the Typhoon Tower, then I'll have basically spells for everyone in the main trio. Like, all the magic. Okay, looks like he gets Boom. Yep, that's Boom. Oh my! Didn't see that coming. Wait a minute! You don't suppose Justin also gets Dragon Cut, do you? Wouldn't surprise me if he did. But yeah, you may have noticed that Gadwin had 2 X's over where 2 of the elements would go. I am totally convinced that Gadwin is not coming back out of Typhoon Tower. The game is raising all the death flags, and that, in the Mana Egg menu, is a very damning piece of evidence. Let's see. Some of the English voices are... Oh, boy. Nothing ruins good voice acting like, Oh, wait, that was a health weed. Let's see. Oh, that might be useful. I have to keep that in mind. Squid Gut I'm going to hang on to. Hang on to that. Fusion Charm. And I could sell or drop the rest of this. I think I'm good. I do want to equip the Demon Amulet on Sue because she's the most fragile. And her act already sucks anyway. May as well improve Fina's slightly. Sure, you can keep that. Yeah, everything else here I can either... Yeah, that's a little too awesome to use at this point in the game. I won't be saying that in the Redux mod, although I will try my hardest to not use stuff if I don't have to. No, I'm still good. I know there's a safe one I can recover at just a little bit ahead. Yeah, the one thing I'm definitely not looking forward to for the Redux mod is all the grinding I'm probably going to have to do. I do not need all these sickles. Wait. Wait a minute. Dang it, I just sold the one sickle I didn't want to sell. Oops. Hold up. Oh, well, I didn't need a sickle anyway. I think I've already got a Gale Whip, though. But yeah, the only card game I really play is Magic the Gathering, and even then, not by much. Okay, no, that's not better. So yeah, get that for Athena and sell her other whip. I might want to keep it, but so far it's not striking me as anything like really worth going out of my way to keep. Doesn't help that I don't know what a nebulous monster is. I need to borrow cards. What do you mean borrow? What's borrow here? Is it like trading or allowing you to use cards you normally don't have? Oh, well, going across now. Huh? Oh, I thought there was something I missed. I don't know how I didn't get into a battle there. So it temporarily lets you use cards you don't have normally. Man, something is... Stupid nose! Why can't I just tear off my nose? Ugh. Back when I played MTG Arena, I never really did get into it too much. I had this cat deck. It had one of two ways to win. Either I would get so many kitty tokens that it completely overwhelms the enemy. Excuse me. Or I have so many triggers going on with all the life gain that I'm getting, of tokens entering the battlefield and whatnot, that I just time out my opponent, and I feel so bad every time I do that. But I don't mean to time anyone out. I just think it's a pretty cool jank. Alright, this is the way we're supposed to be going. Okay, we're supposed to be going on to that one first, so we're going to go on this one. Yeah, generally, the decks I tend to like better are based around tokens. Like, I tried to make a blue-black zombie deck based on one of my first decks I got from the Innistrad block. No, it's from Dark Ascension. In particular, it was for the Diagraph Captains. Unfortunately, I didn't really have a lot of support to make it work well. Now, my brother, his first deck was a token-based deck. It gets better. Because as it turns out, the deck, out of the box, had an infinite combo for infinite mana. And he found this out pretty quickly.
See my power.
Oh boy. Yeah, I don't really follow the meta too much. The game hasn't really interested me that much lately. Don't really play it much anymore. It helps the only guy I played against frequently moved far enough away that regularly playing with him is just unfeasible. But yeah, like my kitty deck, let's see, there are a couple of streamers who watch play. Okay. Yeah, like I could totally see people actually finding it entertaining. But I just suck at the game. New client. Is that MTG Arena? Was it? Or is that something else? Okay, I thought so. It has a problem with timing out. It's like you could be mashing your mouse button to resolve all these triggers, but you can still time out just because there's so many. And that's not cool, especially because I have unintentionally done that to other people. And I'm like, I didn't want to do that. Although, to be fair, I usually win anyway.
See my power.
Oh, boy. That sounds like a lot of fun. I should be leveling up until Justin learns Boom Flame.
Not bad, eh?
Not Boom Flame, that's another game. Burn Flame. Alright, about 4 more battles depending on the enemy configurations. Yeah, this area is like not good at all for leveling up your spells. Like, at least the multi-target ones. The single-target ones, yeah, it's about the same. So yeah, Justin's getting... Like, he needs to raise his fire magic to level 3, I think it was for... Wait a minute. Does he even get Burn Flame? That is a very important distinction.
Burnout.
I'm just thankful I can hit multiple opponents. Oh wow, 7 HP. You really know how to win them, Gadwin.
Burnout.
But yeah, like, seriously, because of how big Gadwin it looks, the sword just looks so underwhelming. Like, it looks comically small. Even if it is a fairly realistic size.
Not bad, eh?
Like, I don't see anything other than a short sword. Because our main 3 characters, Justin, Sue, and Fina, they're still young. Like, I don't see them being older than... Like, I think Sue's... they never actually gave us their age. But I think Sue's like 10. If that. Justin's 13, Fina's 14. That's my guess. Well, I will say, the Cloud puts his sword to pretty good use in Final Fantasy VII. Although that one's a big honker, so... Where is this? But hey, secret area. That is why you always explore, kids. But what's this button do? Huh. Did I miss a secret now? Oh. That's not at all what I thought it was going to do. Well then, good thing I came back here, eh? But was that something to advance? I will say Gadwin can use his sword pretty darn well. I mean, he only one-shots Justin with it in a scripted in an otherwise scripted battle. Excuse me. Alright, we're just gonna chop them one by one. And of course it's the one in the middle that's going to go first. Excuse me. I think I'm starting to get just plain sick now.
Burnout.
Excuse me. Whoop. It's either this battle or the next one Justin's going to max out Burn. Or is going to get Burn high enough. He's going to get it to level 2. Which I should really check again to see if that's enough to get him Burn Flame. If he learns Burn Flame, it's going to be so much easier to raise his fire skill. Ooh. Excuse me? Fire Charm. Not bad. Alright. Justin needs 2 more battles. I think that should do it. Although that is a fairly optimistic scenario. Hail Bow. Let's see. Yeah, he gets Burn Flame, but the bad news is that it's level 4. He doesn't learn... I think that's Zap until a little bit away. So, crap. Well, Justin does have a fairly good spread of level 3 magic. And level 2 magic. Is that what I think it is? No. You know I have to hit the barrels every time, guys. Let's see. Over here, then. Was it over here, or was it further up? Or can I just straight up not open that one? Oh, there it is. Trying to avoid fighting other extra enemies for the time being if I can avoid it. But yeah, that's where I just was. I don't think there's any way for me to curve around like that, though. So I guess I have to go to that other staircase now, because I think that's everything. But which way was that red staircase? May as well recover and save while I'm at it. Now, the good thing about Grandia 2 is that they put save game lower down on the menu. Because you don't want to accidentally open up the menu when you have the save menu when you have a full memory card, right? Because you really can't do anything until that all resolves in this game. I do not remember. Was I already this way or not? I'll hope for the best with this one over here. It's looking pretty dark outside. Is he defending? He is. Whoops. Whoa, hey, Napaz. Thanks to the big host, man. How was your stream, man? Oh, who's he using WoW on? Welcome, everyone. This is Grandia. One of the more underrated games of 1997, I want to say it was. But how's everyone doing today?
Not bad, eh?
Yeah, how was your stream, Maypaz? Let's see. Was I this way already? I like the design in this area, but it is so confusing for me. Stream was good, game was bad. Oh boy. Yeah, I heard Jade Cocoon 2 is nowhere near as good as the original. And even then, I only give that a 7 out of 10. I'm not going to go into any details because I haven't played it on stream and don't want to spoil anything. But I will say, I think most of it's due to the missed potential. Oop. Okay, so I went on the... Oh, I went backwards. Let's see. Oh boy. So, like, if I remember correctly, Jade Cocoon kind of failed over here, somewhat, because people thought it was like a Pokemon clone. And let me guess, Jade Cocoon 2 is kind of a Pokemon clone. Oh, no, that's Godwin. Let's just wipe these guys off the map. Oh no, that's Fina. There we go. That's more like it.
Come, power of the universe.
But yeah, I heard it was like nowhere near as good. Yeah, speaking of Pokemon, I'm half considering streaming Silver version. That was my first Pokemon game. But if I do stream Silver version, do it, well, it's going to be a little while off because I have to finish up a couple of other games first. Well, I don't have to, but I've already got so much on my plate. No. I'm watching you do a 6 Miracle run, Slime Knight. And no, I do not want to put myself through that. You know, I just realized I just did a silly mistake. Instead of walking down here, I could have just walked the other way. Don't ever talk to me or my smirkles. Oh boy. I mean, it's not a bad idea, but it really helps if you actually know, like, what you're getting yourself into. Okay, it's official. I am lost. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, I think that was the wrong one. Excuse me. But I'll definitely say, so far, I like this game better. Mostly because there's no love triangle that gets in the way of Grandia 2. Like, if Grandia 2 was also an 80-hour JRPG, it probably wouldn't be as bad. Look, it's very clear that Justin and Fina are going to hook up. Who's going to possibly get in the way of that? Aside from themselves. Wait a minute, am I supposed to go up that rope? I think I'm supposed to go up that rope now that I'm thinking about it. We already took care of that dude. And believe me, that was all one-sided on his end. Oh, it sounds like a... I can kind of see where you get it from. Let's see. Where is that rope? I think it's down here. Don't follow me, don't follow... Oh, boy. But yeah, like... A lot of them have like Grand Prix or Grand something or other. Speaking of racing games, I thought about playing, oh no. No, 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 no. No, Slime Knight. No, bad. That's a horrible idea. For starters, how would that even work? Okay, who's getting beat up? Fina. Yeah, that should take care of them. Like, I just think the series is so ill-suited for that kind of game. And I doubt they could get the whole voice cast back for either game these days. Like, just leave these two. Oh no. But then we run into the problem of who will be riding what. Like, Millennia would be able to fly under her own power, so that one does it, but what does Elena ride? Ryudo could probably ride Sky. Sue could probably ride Puffy. Or rather, Puffy can carry Sue. Did I do... What? Did... I'm going in circles! They could, maybe. Turtle camels. And then Colonel Mullen would cheat and just use a helicopter. I don't care if that's Rufus Shinra's thing. That's what he's going to use. I don't even know where I am anymore. I am so horribly lost. At least in this game, there's actually something to look at. Unlike when I got lost for like an hour in Grimrock. Of course I only got the one. I was really hoping Gadwood would take him out in one go. Here we go, let's try to cancel them. Haha, it actually worked. That is really hard to pull off in this game compared to the second. But yeah, like some...
Come, try again.
Yeah, in Grandia too, but the majority of the bosses are at least 3 targets. For that very reason, if it was only a single target, you would be able to just lock them down and they're effectively defanged. Okay, here we are. This is where we're supposed to be. Uh-oh, here's our save point. So either this is like the halfway mark, or this is like, you're near the end. One of the two. Wait, what did that say? Typhoon Tower, what? Gragorats! Zapado Giddy Bevois! That's the Klep King. Set your mind on defeating him, Justin. Leave it to me, but he looks so weak. Grrr. Oh, what's going on? Other than the seizure warning. Oh, it's Tiamat. Ah, I take that back. Do not flinch, Justin. If you focus your strength, there is no opponent you can't defeat. Go. Oh, new boss music. Okay, so it's only one head off of being Valmar, though. Wait, bad head, hot head, nice head, mean head. I'm going all out. Okay, Gadwin. Open with Dragon Cut. Yeah, this actually looks like a... Well, actually, the boss of the Dawn Ruins was pretty imposing. Let's see. Just use Tremor, because I'm not sure what's vulnerable to what.
Oh, Earth, protect us all!
I'm expecting at least one of them to be resistant to at least one element.
Come, power of the universe. Ha!
What?
King Slice.
Okay, that's just resistant to Earth. I was about to, like, say, is this another scripted fight?
Here goes! Here goes the boom!
This is too easy. Look, we're already down one head, and look how slow he is. This is too easy. Sun gas? No way.
Strike through! Here goes!
Oh, you could just kill the heads, I guess.
Like master, like man.
Ooh, that's a lot of gold. That was too easy. I don't like this. We did it, Justin. Next, just pull out the Spear of Heroes. This is splendid, Justin. All that's left now is a final trial. That's right. All that's left is a final trial. What? That monster just now wasn't the final trial? For seasoned warriors like us, something you can topple with strength alone can't be a true trial. From here is a place where men like you and me are tested. Let's go, Justin. I don't like this. I don't like this. Okay, it'll let me save if I really needed to, but that boss was so easy. I just want to see what room that was. Room of Rain. I don't know why before a second I thought it was Room of Pain. Which, for someone completely unprepared, wouldn't exactly be wrong. Ooh. Cool. Short Tower. Wow, they're done. Like, the only reason the End of the World was 10 maps long was because there was so much going on and they couldn't fit it all in one map without seriously lagging the game to crap. What's going on? Oh, it's forming a sort of stairway. I'm incredibly nervous. Because I am convinced Gadwin is about to die. He doesn't have anything on him that I would miss. Room of Destiny. Gabe, are you trying to set me up for something here?